James Harden's extension with Philly could be hiding a dark little secret, and it has a lot to do with this all-white party where he was going crazy along with his teammates Joel Embiid and P.J. Tucker, and it has a lot to do with this guy, the organizer of the party itself and owner of the Sixers until recently.
Sounds curious, right? Let's go deeper. What up everybody, my name is Stefan and this is Heat Check. Let's get into it.
To give you a good idea of what possibly took place, let's go back in time to 2013. The Russian billionaire Mikhail Prokorov tried to build the Brooklyn Nets into a championship team. After acquiring the likes of Deron Williams, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and Joe Johnson, they needed a final piece to their puzzle, but didn't have much cap space to work with. Brooklyn managed to sign Andrei Kirilenko, who was a $10 million per year player at the time, for only $3.1 million. The entire league was furious. Owners and general managers knew that the Russian connection between Kirilenko and Prokorov could be in play for a payout under the table. So, as Woj wrote at the time, the insinuations are unmistakable. Around the NBA, there are calls for the commissioner's office to investigate the possibilities of side deals and Russian rubles ruling the day. Despite all the outrage in the NBA and the investigation, the league couldn't prove anything. But a player leaving 70% of a potential payout on the table while at the same time being buddy-buddy with the owner is highly suspicious. And this is how we get to James Harden. He had a $47 million option for the upcoming season. At age 33, the logical thing would be to either take that and sign probably his last big deal after the season, or opt out of it and get a 3-year $150 million contract as it was reported that he would get. Both of these are safe bets, but funny enough, he did neither. Instead, Harden signed a 2-year contract worth $68 million and, as everyone is writing, took a $15 million pay cut to help the Sixers bring P.J. Tucker and Daniel House in hopes of winning a championship. But thing is, he is leaving much more than that, because at the end of those 2 years, he would be 35, much older, much slower and deteriorated, so there's no chance a team would offer him as big of a contract as he would get now. So the potential loss for him could be huge. But that is potential loss, because speaking of buddy-buddy relationships, Harden is really close with the former owner of the Sixers and the guy who organized the party, Michael Rubin. Not only is Rubin extremely wealthy, owning Fanatics, the world's leading provider of licensed sports merchandise, but he is tremendously influential as well, as seen by his connections to all the A-list stars at the party, and also the fact that he helped facilitate this extension despite having already sold his stakes in the team. So this is what ESPN's Bobby Marks had to say about the friendship between Harden and Rubin and the potential implications on this deal.
Let's just connect the dots here. You have an owner, a former owner, Michael Rubin, one of the wealthiest former owners, billionaire, Fanatics, just has this big party. You got all these NBA guys there. There's a relationship with James Harden already. There was a relationship with James Harden when he was in a Brooklyn Nets uniform. There's no denying that. And now you have him taking $15 million less, where I was texting with a couple teams and I said, what's the $15 million made up with? Fanatics stock? And they said, maybe. So I would think that if you're the league and you're looking at, because of the difference of what as I said, it's not $5 or $6 million, that the league should look into the Sixers.
So I let you be the judge. Whatever the case may be, Philly was able to build a contending team and they could be dangerous for next season. That's it for now. Subscribe and talk to you in the next one. Peace out.